Time to drop the beat of the
Your
flash.
team is banning.
Experience the euphony
Your
of
team
suffering.
is banning.
I am not the only one bound
Your
by
team
these
is banning.
chains.
Your team is banning.
Butterflies born by thy
Your
wish,
team is banning.
guided by lantern's light. Hoot hoot! Horology is my craft.
Your
Diggy
team
is my
is
name.
picking.
I've been waiting for
Your
too
team
long.
is picking.
I will choose my own path.
Where there is light, there are
Your
also
team is
shadows.
picking.
Always on the way.
See
Always on the
value
way.
in me?
Your team
You
is
should.
picking.
Good evening and welcome to everyone who has joined us today in this Conquest of the Winter Crown Series Round
Your
2
team
Day
is
6
picking.
upper brackets. Good
Evening
hosted by
and welcome
none
to
other than your
everyone who
Shadow
has
Rise
joined us
Esports
today
alongside
in this
Kraken
Conquest of the
Esports.
Winter Crown
This is the
Series
first
round 2
match of
day
the
6
day
upper
among
bracket. Good
Team
evening
Darkside
hosted by none other than your
and
Shadow Rise
Team Allied, with Darkside being on the red side and Allied being on the blue side. This will be a best of one series. And this is your caster Zuo alongside my fellow caster PG, and we will
Let's
be with
go.
you throughout the entire
Your
match.
team is banning.
Hello, Zivo. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. And we are back again with one another beautiful day. Look at that. All the teams are excited to play here, and they will be showing
Only
us
love
the best of
and
the best
night
picks
Your
into their
team
hands.
is
Now,
everlasting.
banning.
I am happy to see Louis back again. One of my favorite heroes. I cannot stress enough how good that hero is. She has that teleportation, she has that stun, she has that damage. What else are you missing
Your
in this
team
girl?
is banning.
But it depends on the execution. It depends how you play this hero, because every hero needs a specific skill. But
Magic
right
is
now,
no
talking
life.
about
Your
the draft
team
so
is
far, the
banning.
Matilda and the Fredrin combo really works it out very, very well, given the fact that that little heal, that little guiding wind goes a really long way for that Fredrin. But the bans are up. A lot of marksmen, a lot of mages that did get banned. Now both the teams are looking for that. One side is looking for a exp laner along with the mage, one side is looking for a roamer, or maybe we would be seeing that all lot onto the roam. And again, guys, this is going to be
Your
that
team
upper
is
bracket
picking.
matches, so we need to be excited. These players have put in a lot of hard work right here to come back, or maybe come into the upper brackets, making sure that they are proceeding ahead into the further rounds.
True, true, very true, PG. And with all of the banning finished, they have banned almost all the meta heroes right now. They got the Sicilian Harriet out of the way as well. Uh, Going from the side of Team Allied, they have picked up the Carrie, which I believe she got her recent buff as well, and a good counter for Fredrin. So they have gone
Your
for the
team
hero
is
and the
picking.
counter as well with Matilda, while for Team Darkseid, they have gone for the Irrital, which she was also buffed in the recent patch. Now, Arlott, you don't get to see Arlott much often, but when you see those Arlott, they are all a menace with his low cooldown and all his um, CZ ability and his sustainability as well. Facing against is Arlott is something you don't want to face as your enemy. Or what do you have to say about this?
Okay, look at them.
Your
Both the
team
teams
is
showing
picking.
up a pretty good draft. That Valentina is definitely coming onto the play just because of the Tigreal. uh, Tigreal is one of a good utility tankers. He has that HP, he has that stun, he has that slow as well, coming in from the Sacred Hammer. So that is something to be of a concern right here, because the Matilda needs to be safe. The Matilda needs to make sure that her teammates are safe as well. But in Arlott EXP, now the Arlott was also buffed, right? And you know that Arlott is one of the good heroes that have been, making sure that the team, your enemies are not in a very dicey position and make them in a uncomfortable position. Now when they make sure the final sweep does connect there very well, so that is when the team strikes. That is when the team does get an opening from that exp laner. They could combo it out with an Ethereal as well. I am curious to know what will be the one, but right now I'm looking at a jungler coming into the lead, and that would be the Leo mode. What are your thoughts on that, Zero?
Yes, countering fighter with a fighter. I think in this enemy lineup, going for the fighter is one of the safest options. And of course, Leomord, if you use him to his full capacity, he has a lot of damage output as well. Like if you get farmed, it's game over. And if I have to talk about both the team compositions, I think both are very well balanced in the CC mobility and of course the damage um, coming from both the sides. Now I'm very excited to see some Tigreal's implosion paired with Louis' diversion. I do hope we get to see some of them
Welcome
in
to
this match.
Mobile Legends!
Yep, that's true. I am curious to watch that match as well. But ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the final undertone. The first match of the day. This is going to be the best of one series, and it will be, an exciting match definitely. So like the stream, get your friends because you don't want to miss this kind of matches. Look at them, the tutorial already trying to give them the vision that they need. And top of that, let's not forget the Matilda will be truly annoying, but will that be enough against a Tigreal? We will be looking at the match, and my questions will be definitely answered there.
Yes, very true. For now, this is just the basic standard rotation, the basic farm that you need for yourself to get the damage that you need. But look at that. A little fight for the little wonder, but Vixana takes the last hit and losing that little to a Leomord with his retry. That is the last hit Leomord he messed up a little bit there, but he will be continuing his farm with the blue buff on the bot side. We might see something. Tira on the bush, Matilda, they're providing the vision in front of Irital as well. Leomon still farming, almost about to reach level 4, while Fredrin has decided that he needs to rotate to the top lane for the additional farm. But bot lane, will we see something? See some initiation? Okay, no, they have decided not to go for it yet. With Valentina, they're doing a little poking, but it's almost time for the first turtle of the day.
That's true. Now, the Valentina is low in mana, so she needs to get that recharge up so that she would be there present at the turtle lane. But top lane, I do see something. Look at them. They are trying to get that poke game up, but, they Fredrin unable to find stacks. Now, the power spike of both the teams lies between that mid game. Now, Valentina, the carry dependable onto the items as well as the Irithel. And top of that, look at that.
Oh, look at that, a horse coming to from the side of Leo Mord. But Luckwood takes the first blood alongside Freddy taking the turtle. They're still chasing. They're not done yet. Are they gonna take out Warlord? And he gets taken down by Freddy there as well. Loi helpless. She has to retreat for now. That was another initiation while Freddy was taking the turtle. They get zone out, but they're not done yet. Tio goes in. He's not yet level 4. And Fredrin he fails to take the orange ruff from the hands of Leomord. Are they done yet? No, they're not done yet. They're still going in. Tiga has the level 4 with. Okay, an implosion hitting directly connecting very nicely as well. Leomord on his horse taking Lapu down. Loi with the last hit. They have to retreat, unfortunately, as of now.
Okay, the retreat is here, onto the side. Blue team is definitely coming up as a strong. Look at them. They get the diversion play, but they were unable to get the carry. The vision would be there, but the Matilda is coming back, so she carry needs to play it slow. Will this be a gank? Will this be an implosion play on her? Because the implosion is not there, but it will be here very soon. Okay, they are not engaging as of now. Now, coming back to my point, the power spike does lies between those mid game to the late games. That's where we will be seeing that real gameplay, real raw team fights coming up, making sure we will be seeing that synergetic play coming up as well. But for now, it is just haywire. It is just a little bit scattered, but that would be changing very very soon. Look at them; they are going in.
Oh yes, a circling eagle from Matilda, but taking down, failed to taking down one of them. But Leomord on his horse, he was trying to deal a bit of damage, but not being able to. Since it's an early game, they still have yet to get their power spike. It's time for the second turtle. Now Matilda, she has wasted her circling eel on something, and it would be a little while for her to get it back. Fredrin also with no ult, while Valentina she still has her ult, but I am thinking if she will go for the zoning out. Yes, a diversion coming from Loi. Where will it land? Oh, that was a failed diversion for Loi. So they were okay. Leomord he was not planning to contest the turtle at all, giving Fred has a chance to take that is okay. Valentina gets taking the implosion, but the yin yang play hitting by Loi. Valentina in a very, very dangerous position, but she has to retrieve for now as she has her blink kill. That was a quick thinking coming from Tiga, pushing two of the teammates in the turret, but a slight miscalculation coming from the side of Loi and Tiga.
Mm-hmm. Louis is quite aggressive with her diversion play. She's just making it sure, but into the bot lane, I do see the Irithel looking quite low. Will be popping a sprint to make sure that she is safe for the harm that she will be facing off, but I don't think that's a good idea to go back. Okay, there's a chase coming in from that. Matilda pops in with the circling eagle, gets the kill, but the Matilda failed to spot that diversion, and it was quite late. She is getting saved, but no, they won't be committing onto the blue side. They are on a lead. Look at them.
Oh yes, another implosion coming from the Tigger, landing all of them, but he gets taken down by Gary alongside Leomord, which will be taken down by Fredrin as well. You know, the diversion was on point alongside Tigger, but they still lacked damage, and from the damage coming from Gary and Matilda alongside Fredrin, they were not able to do much of that. With the goals difference expanding more and more, there's still a 5k goal lead. But will we see something against Alot in the top? Yes, look at that. Three people on alert, and he is not able to do anything and gets taken down alongside the top lane turret as well. But are we done yet? Matilda is near the near the orange buff, trying to provide vision, and a circling eagle coming from Matilda, knocking up two of them. Valentina copying Tyrell's implosion with her IMU. Will we see a good gameplay from Valentina using Tigreal's ult, or will they retreat? Okay, they have planned to retreat for now. And while that all is happening, Fredrin goes for the third turtle in the bot lane yet again, and he takes it. But a diversion from Loi, too late actually. All three of them, but very, very late. And that was a wasted diversion.
Yeah, diversion is there, but there we go. You know, I feel like Leomord will be in a very dicey position given the fact that he might be outnumbered. But the goal difference is showing. There is this a little of a kill difference as well, not into their favor, but this is something of a concern. And when this happens, this really looks like a one-sided match, and we don't want this kind of match. If you want to win this tough, don't go into the lower bracket. But wait a minute, I'm looking at a diversion play coming up.
Yes, look at that R lot doing a 1v1 with Fredrin, but looks like his sweep got cancelled yet over and over again by Fredrin not being able to do anything, but he connected. Fredrin's still on the hunt for Arlott and he gets taken out by the taunt as well. While that was happening, Gary takes down Aaron and Prime, both on lane mode. And but look at the bot lane. Lapu Lapu not done yet, taking down Irithel uh, all by himself. And with that, the First Lord, the time of First Lord is almost there. And Team Darkseid, they are not able to get the farm, so they are not able to do anything. The farm difference is getting more and more high with a whopping 9k, and Kerry leading with the highest farm being 7.7k there.
That's true. The goal difference is coming up time by time. Both the teams are, both the teams is definitely struggling. They have a good CC, they lack damage, but a lot of damage from the carry. Look at this. The carry was able to do a 1v1 without losing any HP. Does she? Talking about the itemization as well, she is already completed with her Trinity build, and top of that, the Demon Hunter Sword dealing so much damage. The early Lord already gone. This is not looking good. But what will they do? Because they don't have any answer. Look at them.
Yes, true, but look at that bot lane Lapu in a 2v1 situation. Alo swooping in, not letting. Okay, Lapu with his response from the. Okay, an implosion coming from Tira pushing his opponents in, but he was not able to do anything. Leomord on his horse yet again, but he has to retreat sadly because all the damage coming from his enemy, it's very much, and he can't do anything. Like he does not have the damage to look at that. Oh,
Ooh,
oh my God! The chase, still chasing, but Matilda gets the kill on Leomord.
yeah, almost there. I feel like this Matilda is the assassin Matilda, not a support Matilda with the Lord marching down from the mid lane. The inhibitors are falling left and right, mid already gone, top already gone, as well as the Lord marching in. Irithel already down as well. Three members are down. It is just look at them, the Tigreal versus the Lowy, which will be taken down, but the base is taken down. With that, they pick up the victory.
Victory!
Yes, unfortunately for Dark Side, they will be going towards the lower brackets, but it also means that they still have one more chance to be in this tournament. Maybe we'll get to see some comebacks from them from the lower brackets. Now, PG, you saw the Valentina copying the Tigreal's ult, which was implosion, and hitting it very precisely. Like every time I saw Valentina, she was hitting those ults and connecting at least two or three members of their enemy. Very on
Yeah,
point. And like picking Valentina against Tigreal, that's just inviting her to take my ult and give us a disadvantage.
that's true, but both the teams really played it out very, very well. But unfortunately, that this is Mobile Legends 5v5. Only one could be the winner. Today, we got Darkside TKZ winning it up. Now, what will be there for the next match? We will be coming back soon after a short break, so don't go anywhere.
Still waters run deep.
Your team is banning.
Butterfly is born by thy
Your
wish,
team is banning.
guided by lantern's light. Always on the way.
Your team is banning.
Magic is my life.
Your team is banning.
The Immortal One chose me to
Your
vanquish the
team is
shadows
banning.
that plague this world.
Sir, what's your command?
Your team is picking.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, friends of all ages, and my gamers and my gamer races, I welcome you all to Conquest of Winter Crown Round 2, Day 6 Upper Bracket Shadow Rise X Kraken Esports Tournament. And this is the match number 2 of the evening, guys, and this is between Team WTN and my co-caster. I'm myself, Solskjaer, by the way, and my co-caster who is joining me in this beautiful evening is none other than my friend. How are you, Culprit, bro?
Hello,
Culprit.
so I'm very good. So, this is the
Love
second
our
match here,
meat,
and we've already got some quite
everlasting.
interesting bands coming in from both of the teams. And there is a Sicilian Cup pick coming from WTN and a Hayabusa from one of the team. My bad, I forgot. It's Bread, Hayabusa from Bread. So, what do you have to say about this pick?
I mean, Ricky Boni Rita has from Bread obviously has gone for that. Hayabusa first pick. But Sicilian is open. But after that recent past, Sicilian has got a lot of nerves, and after with those nerves comes a big responsibility to
Your team
make sure
is
you got
banning.
those stacks. But look at that Taser, and shout out to Taser. By the way, Taser is my good friend also. He's going with that Bruno pick. And guys, I won't be biased because casters are not allowed to be
Hey,
biased.
you over
But
there.
this
I
Bruno
got a
pick plus
hard
Sicilian
energy gun.
have made them cover a lot of long range damage coming up from the side of Team W2. And however, Braid with the response straight away going from the Lela pick, I think he has seen the M6 that how Layla can counter the team. They have just picked Layla for that range advantage that you get against Bruno because if you pick up Beatrix against Bruno, I think you have a little
Your
bit of
team is
problem
banning.
with that range. So yeah, so far so good. Layla is a good pick, but look at that. I think I'm seeing this hero after a long time. What do you think about these two picks coming in from the side of Bread?
I mean, the Lela pick was really inspired from that M6, but Paquito is very new in the tournament scene, like I've never seen a Paquito. This will be like the first Paquito that I'm seeing right here. And you know what? We just have to see what he has to do. And we have moving on to the pick from WTN. What do you think they're gonna pick now?
First of all, what is a full form of WTN? Because I really got to know it. But as far as I'm seeing, okay, that's a Tesla pick coming up right away. They didn't wait for the second phase of the pick because so far, if you see, they have picked the jungler, and the rest two picks are approx same from both the side. Only the difference
Red
is
team
one has shown their
ban
jungler, one has
ultimate
shown their
shadow.
mage. So this might affect both of the teams because in my if I was in the shoes of team Bread, I would have saved Paquito for later because nobody is gonna ban Paquito unless and until your opponent has done homework about you. Yep. So he could have picked Paquito later, and I could have gone for a Hilda pick because Hilda was open, and Hilda in a roam can actually be very, very good if you want to go for the diving composition, or you can just go for the Hylos because there's a very good high amount of chances that Hylos can get banned. But for now, I think we are on the second phase of the ban. Look at that, both the bans have come up in our screen. That's a low E and a joy ban. So Louis being one of the viable mages, plus against the Sicilian, I think Louis is a very good contender. So why not just squeeze out the options for that mage pick for the opponent? And to answer that, there is a joy ban, which I will come to later because right away they have seen the Hylos ban. You know what, Kalpit? I think they should have picked Hylos, the team blue. That's a great. But let's just see what the second phase of the ban holds for us.
Yes, sir. As I said, they should have really gone for the highest pick here because you know what? Nobody picks Paquito in the first place in the tournament scene, and
Your team
He
is
doesn't even gets
mentioned.
banned. Like we are seeing Angela ban coming in from Team Red. I mean, that minimizes out the support player from Team WTN, we can see. And you know what? You asked about the full form of WTN. I guess I have heard it. Like it is something like we think negative. What do you have to say about it?
And obviously they have got a taser. If you don't even think negative, you will be forced to think negative. That's how much of influence that guy can make on you. But never mind, coming back to the
Absolutely.
game, keeping personal problems aside, so far so forth, we are seeing three picks from both the side, and in my opinion, this draft for the first three pick has been won by Team WTN
Your team is
because they
scanning.
have the range damage plus the Terizla for frontline. Now the Carmilla pick, love this Carmilla pick, and I can't say that name because I think Sans is allowed to say that name, but I will just say Ayaka has gone with that Carmilla pick. All right, Carmilla in this, I would say in this composition is pretty good because you can caught Layla off guard with that curse of blood. Once you use that curse of blood, if Layla doesn't have the purify or the flicker, maybe if she like as we can see they're going for inspire, they are just mocking us. So that can be very, very detrimental for the side of Team Bread. However, at the same time, it can be very beneficial for Team WT.
Like
Okay, we are seeing a Johnson in this land of down plus a Julian pick. This Fushiguro plus let's just say Optimus Prime has okay. That's a skin for the Johnson also. And Infamous has gone for the Nolan. I think brothers from the same mothers are going with the deadly damage duo. So, brother Kalpit, what do you have to say about the drafts picks from the both side?
I mean, you know what? Like from every aspect, I kind of prefer the Team WTN's picks. Like they've got that Sicilians early game. Sorry, the Sicilians range, the Carmilla and Sissy combo with that Terizla stun and everything just like like everything just fits so well. And here we are seeing some unusual picks coming in from Team Bread. There is some Johnson and some, Paquito pick that kind of puts me in a bit of worry. So that's it.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
I mean, if you are in a worry, brother, let me hold on to you. Let me just give you a little bit. What do you call it? A room to breathe, or maybe a breather for you, because I'm a very big fan of mastery over meta. The Bruce Lee sling, with the kick one. Let's just convert it into the ML scene. If you have practiced one hero 10,000 times, it is more fearful than you have practiced 10,000 heroes in 10,000 times. You know the Bruce Lee thing. But as we speak of, we will be entering into the land of Dawn, guys. This is the match number 2 between Team WTN, which is on the red side, and Team Red, which is on the blue side. So both the junglers are the Nolan and the Hayabusa. Both are the assassins. So it is a battle of the assassin, guys. So make sure you like, share, subscribe the stream, and as we can, I'm also in the chat. Okay, don't worry. My name is Soul Sky, by the way. I'm your color. It's not the color caster, but the play-by-play caster. And joining by my side is going to be the culprit. We both will be in the chat. So we will be seeing you guys there. And please like, share, subscribe the stream. As Zevo is saying that we are 500 subscriber behind. So please, guys, or maybe not 500, but 51 subscriber behind to reach our 500 subscriber mark. So please, guys, do like, share, subscribe the stream. By the way, now moving on to the
That's
match.
a
And now I can see the level 4 mark has been put by the Hayabusa. Will be the quad shadow combo. Will Ayaka will go down here. Shadow kill is there. Known as the fracture. And that was a close call. But look at that. That's the first blood with the Pat's impact. And Julian with the chain combo. Julian getting the double kill with his passive. A lot of damage coming in from Julian. Leela is giving a lot of not burst damage, but I would say range damage. And this was what I was talking about in the draft. You won again. If you want to win a lane against a Bruno, you should have a range in your marksman.
Definitely told, well said, well said. And we are seeing some, like, it's not even 1 minute in the match, and we saw a really good fight. Like, Team Red was obviously in the upper hand position, and we are seeing a fight going on in the bot lane, and Nolan approaching Paquito, but he'll be safe for the time being. As we are into the match, the first turtle has been spawned up, and the fight is still going on in the bot lane. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, that's a little bit skirmish. We'll say the blows are going here and there. But the positioning, the map control for the turtle fight is with that. But that's an early quad shadow. But look at the retribution from the Infamous. Was on point. Retribution given by the Infamous. But look at that. That's a stun combo coming in. And that's a knockout combo coming in from the Paquito. Johnson is in the front to zone out. That Carmela and the Sicilian. The couple. Oh, my bad, my bad. I can't say the couple over here. But never mind. But this Fushiguro is providing a lot of dividends as we speak of. I would like to see the itemization because this is the first. We have hit the first 3 minutes marks in just a matter of second. We will hit the first 3 minute marks, and in this mark we can see that which team is building good builds or the items, or which team is building wrong items again in this condition. So, what do you think, Kalpit?
No, so far so good. Team Red really looks in a good position. I mean, they've got the early game kills, but the goal difference isn't much. And we are seeing Johnson driving in here and there, but he crashes on the top lead without any. And Carmilla
That's the Optimus
connecting.
one, but the curse will go to the three people. That's a three people curse of blood. And look at that. There was not the Carmilla, but yeah, Carmilla Sicilian combo really paid their dividends because they just secured their leads, which they were losing in the early game. And now the Taser will get a gold shield, and he is enjoying those feast because that's it's good to have money inside the game and outside the game as well.
I mean, Taylor have moved on from carrying bombs to goal, but yeah, the Hayabusa going into
Oh,
the
that's
quad
quad
shadow.
shadow combo. Taser getting the ultimate from the Layla. Taser is in a low position. Well, Taser gets down. No, Ayaka for the save. No. I was about to say the word, but yep, Ayaka is a very good tank here because she is giving a follow up really, really good. Plus, the setup is also on point. So far, so forth. Good shot calls coming in from the Ayaka. You just see how the team WT and okay, we can see that's a cool combination. Optimus Prime with the Fushiguro, and 2024 is about to get end in just few days, and we can still see the unexpected collabs coming in here and there. But I've got to ask you, Kalpit, so what do you think both the teams have to do differently to win their respective team fights?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But
Oh, that's a
that's
close
gonna
call.
say it.
But that's very bad. But look at that. That's a very wrong position. They could have gotten that kill if Cecilia doesn't have that purify. I think they miscalculated the risk that they were about to go with that play, and they will be in a very huge loss with that play. Now the Hayabusa, which was having a very good time in the beginning, now he will be losing his blue buff as he will have to go. No, he will not because he will be using his retribution on point. Meanwhile, we can see Infamous is enjoying his time as we can see. Okay, Sky Piercer as a first item in Paquito, and he's winning his lane. So I think Paquito will join the team fight as he will getting more. But we can see there are WTN members in the top lane who are hungry for more, and they will hunt down this Layla as the gold lane so far so forth is on a roll, and Taser is in the full map control for now, and I think he will go for the push in the top lane.
Carmilla connecting ult with the three, but Hayabusa's squad shot will be popped up. Terizla with the ult, catching two of them, and it's a double kill on the name of Fusion. What an ult, man! What an ult.
Fusion just made that kills with his fusion. I mean that doesn't make sense because I also don't know what I was saying. But yep, that is a very good ultimate coming in the fusion as you mentioned, Kalpit. And now now the Leela, I think now the team, the Bread has to play around the Leela, but look at that, that's a good crash coming in from that Optimus Prime, but Optimus Prime has have been left behind from his teammates because he was just too ahead of his team, but that's a quad shadow up to the infamous, but WTN members are ready, and look at the recall zone coming in from the Terizla, and I would like to see the itemization because there's a 7. Okay, they are going for the Sky Piercer, man. I mean, if you're losing, don't go for the Sky Piercer. It will just not give you some damage. I think it's just for the tank shedding, or I would say if you are snowballing a game, I think you should go for a Sky Piercer and fleeting time. Oh my God, Johnson with that fleeting time, no defense. I think he will be getting melted so quickly if he doesn't have his passive. So far, so forth. We can see a chain combo in the top lane, misses with that, and nobody holds their infamous dodges with his dash. And I think now Aka has her ultimate. Will she use it? No, she will not. And first and third turtle will be up. So Gulpit, what do you think about the team fight so far?
But Team WTN definitely excels in the team fight situation, but like Team Bread are here doing some mistakes with the build and all. But you know what? Ayaka with those like Carmela's like pretty precise ults, like catching one or two at a time. Like she didn't even use her ult once on one people, you know. That's a very good job coming on from her.
Oh, that was not a knockout champion there because knockout champion just got knocked out from the 4 people that's of the WTN. However, Team Bread is in a little bit of trouble here. What will they do in this condition? Because they are getting a lot of damage from that War God, and he is explaining his name so well as he will be the War God in this land of dawn for now. And again, we can see that's a sneak kill, and that's what they need to do in this losing condition because if you want to come back in this game, you gotta go for the sneak picks, and that's the team bred 2 player understands that. So they are going for that sneak picks, and especially they are focusing on the marksman that you should go for when you lose a team fight. So far, we can see the goal difference is about 5k. 5k. I mean, 5k gold lead is hovering towards Team WT, and they are ahead of the 5k. So what do you think, Kalpit? Where will be the next team fight? And what do you think about the? I don't know I would say just speak your opinion. What Team Bread is doing wrong?
You know, like I can see Team Red is just ignoring their like the laning capabilities, and they're being, like so uh distant from each other, while Team WTN is maintaining their composure and being staying together in a team fight that is just their work. And we can see a bit of skirmish going on in the bottom, but I definitely think that Team WTN should go for this first Lord, as it has spawned just now.
Yep, I think and they will go for and they will hear you, Kalpit. I think they are focused and they are following your words as someone who follows their leader, maybe. But you know what? Now, okay, that's a lot of damage coming in from the fusion with just the war axe only. And look at it, Hayabusa, he just got knocked out there. And now I think Team WC is just waiting for that lane management. Good to see that they are focusing on lanes. Infamous just about to catch someone, will be using the fracture on that Natalia on that bush. And nobody holds there. And I gotta ask you, Galbeth. Now, what Team WTN has to do if they want to win this team fight with this just first lord of the game?
You know what? Like the lead they have right now, they just need to engage. Like they can get every one of them in like Team Red, and we can see a fight going on in the mid lane.
Julian! Julian cooked this, Fushiguro cooked this team fight as they will be getting the 2 damage dealer, that's a taser, and the War God with that beautiful execution of the Sky Piercer. And now I think the Sky Piercer is a viable item when you get a little bit of stacks in, even if you're losing a team fight. But look at that, Hayabusa is still with the 0 Sky Piercer. And I love this knockout punch coming in from that 4 years. But look at that, Ayaka was just going for a sneak peek on that Layla. But Layla will be in a very good position for now and will be in a safe distance.
So with this, all the turret shields have been popped up except the top lane for Team Red. But Julian really did a good job there, getting out their main damage dealer from the back. I mean, that's quite a loss for Team WTN. And with this, Team Braid will get some time to breathe, because they've been getting pressurized so much, been forced so much. What do you have to say about it?
Now I think they have a little bit room to breathe, as you mentioned. Plus, I'm loving the fact that they are also focusing on the objectives even after losing a lot of team fight. They are not 7 turrets behind. They are just 5 turrets behind than the team WTN. If they get at least 3 turrets, they will be on par to par. Like in terms of turret from of the team for the team. I mean WTN. They will be on par to par, basically just equal. But look at the mega kill coming in from that infamous is becoming famous with his Nolan gameplay for now. And look at that, he just walking around because that war god is giving a one hell of a damage. Look at the double kill coming in from that fusion. I think a fusion is a word that so many of us knows because of the Dragon Ball Z. But now look at the shadow kill. Whoa, he just didn't get the time to use a shadow kill, and he will be just getting deleted right there.
Man, what a damage coming in from Infamous and Team WTM. I mean, they are so coordinated, all the stunts. Like, they didn't even let Hayabusa get a single second just to press that ult. Like, everything feels so coordinated, so far, so good. Teaser seems to be in a bad position every time. Like, his positioning is just out of the team, like, very far away from the team. With this, the second door has been
Yes,
popped up, and Team
I agree.
WTN is contesting it. This is an easy Lord for them,
As you mentioned,
obviously.
yep, as you mentioned, the positioning of the taser is not good. But I think as far as I'm concerned, the what do you call it? The builds. Now the goal difference is approx 9k lead. That is on the side of Team WT, and they are 9k lead ahead in terms of gold than the team Bread, and also 10 kills ahead than the team Bread. But now the Lord is pushing down red. That's a sneak. Okay, there's a sneak crush. No, the full throttle will be missing. Knockout punch will be also missing, and will be on a very bad position. Shadow kill coming from the Hayabusa. Hayabusa will be getting the shutdown to that Nolan. And now it's a 4v4 from both side. And let's just see. That's a successful defense, I would say. They got the Lord also, but the Sanguine Clause is there. Barnes Impact is there. Then okay, Aka will be using her curse of blood with that vengeance. Taser focusing on the base. Will the crystal gets down? And yeah, I think it will. And the taser, with the wind chance, will be getting the base of the team bread, and they will be stealing the bread from the team bread in this tournament. That's the Shadow Rise Esports X Kraken Esports round two. I think it's round two, right? And day 6 of the Conquest of Winter Crown. What a gameplay it was coming in from the side of Team WTN.
So as I said, Matt, like I was complaining about his positioning, but in the end, he really did well, like marking that base off, and there was no one to catch Taser off guard. And he got that wind chant in time also. Like there was no damage coming in from Lela too. With this,
Yep,
ladies and
exactly. And
gentlemen, this is the end of the second match for the day. And here's your Costa K, where Solski will be taking a short break for a while with this. See you in the next match.
All right, guys. So unfortunately, our I think two of the teams have forfeited their match against their opponent team. So that means all the teams will get bye for today. And for with that, I think we will have to conclude our stream. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for any inconveniences that we caused. Plus, I mean, I would like to have not have, but a brief moment of time to thank you guys for joining us in this live session. Please consider like, share, subscribe the stream, and if you a little bit do a little bit more labor efforts, just click on the more button on in that description and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Discord. Plus, subscribe also, and we will see you guys and join our what do you call it, community, guys, community. It will grow as a community, and please subscribe to Shadow Rise Esports channel. Until then, I Soul Sky will take your leave, will take your my leave for now. And please take care of yourself. Why you guys should take care of yourself? Because you all are a very beautiful soul. Thank you for joining in to us for tonight. See you guys tomorrow.